morning. Welcome to Sojourner Vision. This is Russell. It's Tuesday morning, day 2 of week 5 of our lifting cycle. We've got strength phase. We've gone down in reps on our main lift, so 4 sets of 6, and today we have squats, and those are, like I said, 4 sets of 6. Then we've got 4 sets of 8 on all our supporting auxiliaries, and those are leg press, calf raises, hamstring curls, and leg extensions. Leg extensions and hamstring curls, I'll be doing single legs. Always have, always try to ensure that they both get worked the same weight, so they're both the same strength. My right leg is definitely on extensions is obviously stronger than my left leg. Hamstring curls are about the same, but my quads, I think it's more the coordination matter than the strength. My right leg is it's much easier for my right leg to do that motion than it is for my left leg. Anyway, gonna set this up, get this going, get Tuesday on the road, get our workout done, and head out on a walk, and then we will chat at you after the walk. So I'm gonna set this up and get going, folks. Here we go, let's hit it. walk. It was a good one, but it's kind of cool. I think I'm almost ready to give up the tanks. Put on the sweatshirt. Well, maybe not a sweatshirt, maybe definitely a short sleeve shirt, maybe even a long sleeve for when I go on my walk. I'll see tomorrow. I'm not sure. Let's see what the temperature is over here, but walk was good. Since I had, blasted my legs, I only walked. I didn't do any jogging. But the temperature in here, since I've been pulling air in at the beginning, it's right. I want to say it's just under 70, maybe not 69, maybe 69 and a half. It's right in there, right in the 60s. I think I saw on the forecast supposed to be 66 or 67 tomorrow for a low. So I don't know. I may end up in at least my short sleeve tomorrow. I could probably do a long sleeve on the walk with this temperature. So anyway, workout went great. My legs got a great workout out of every lift. Squats, ended up with the belt on the last lift because I put 285 on and I was teetering back and forth whether I stay with 265 or go 275 without the belt. And then finally I was like, let's just put the belt on, do 285. Now the 285, with the belt, I could do a bit more. I probably done 305, maybe even 315 for a set of 6 with the belt, but didn't want to push it. So honestly, I wasn't sure because it's been a while since I've lifted a little heavier for myself. So anyway, but 55 years of age, I think that's pretty okay. So I'm happy with it. And then the other leg press, I think I ended up with 200 pounds for single leg press for a couple sets there at the end. And those were 4 sets of 8. And then we had calf raises, and those went well. 185, I think, for all 4 sets of 8. And leg curls and leg extensions, and those blasted my legs too. So great leg workout. Had a good workout, so happy with how it went. And right before leg extensions, you probably noticed I was fiddling around with mounting the camera around. It was my magnet mount broke. You can't accuse me of being a little overzealous tightening things down. I don't do that ever. Anyway, the screw on the side that tightens it up and adjusts where you can swivel it and all that, and you tighten down the swivel, it stripped out. So I had to run in the house and grab a bar mount, or a clamp mount basically, that I have, and I put it on, and it mounted okay to what I put it on my bar, and he ended up looking at me from behind. But because I was just in a hurry then to get it done, didn't want to waste too much time walking around while I was in the middle of my workout. But then when I mounted it on my toolbox for the walk pictures, I discovered that this one's also stripped out. So I'm not known for that or anything. It's not. I don't do that all the time. I'm not over tightening. I'm not overzealous on tightening things down. So anyway, this one here that I'm holding in my hand, this clamp, its little clamp screw is stripped out too. So I got plenty of these clamps, but I got to order me another magnet mount because that magnet mount's my mainstay. I use it. This camera pretty much stays on the magnet mount. So anyway, that's enough of that. Gonna head on in, and tomorrow, Wednesday, we'll see. Will we do a stretch or will we do cardio? I don't know. We'll see how we feel. I may just do a stretch. I felt pretty good last week to stretch before I went out for a walk, and I think I ran a little bit more last week. So anyway, we're gonna head it on in, do the coffee, do all the things, get this day going, and get Tuesday on the road. So you guys have a great Tuesday, and we will talk to y'all tomorrow on Wednesday for our active rest day. Take care. Later.